Men need respect. Women need love. You guys agree? She's about to share with us why she believes
Men
this.
need respect.
Areas that was so eye-opening for me personally, and really is so eye-opening for so many women, because we have a completely different, as women, we have a completely different primary need in a relationship. We women, we most want to feel loved. We want to most want to feel that he cherishes us. And that's kind of what we think is the whole point of the thing. Is feeling that he loves us. And it's a huge surprise for most women to find out that if a man had to make a choice, that he would hope never to have to make, but if he had to make a choice, he would probably choose to give up feeling that his wife loved him if he could just feel that she respected him.
Okay.
No, but
I will have to agree with that part, what she just said. What she just said was not kind of, it was very true. All of us would actually give up that in a romantic relationship wise. I feel
I can
like
buy a
that's
Reebok
how
right
all
now.
of us probably see it. All men see it like that, I believe.
That is a huge difference. And putting it in
You didn't
personal
put that many Mike
terms,
guys
honestly,
either
what
this
that
round.
means is for you
Or,
ladies sitting here, I mean, it is very likely, statistically, that if your man had to make a choice, he'd probably choose to give up feeling that you love him if he could just feel that you respect him and trust him and you believe in him and admire him. And all of those things really do tend to be more important to the average man than feeling that you love him.
Wow.
It's a big difference.
So the flip side then is the women need love.
Yeah, this is one of these areas that, again, if this is about surprises, that's not a surprise.
Right.
What is a surprise is how easy it is for us as women to not feel loved. And really, what we found is that on the survey, 80% of the women who secure, confident women, even in great relationships, that underneath that, there's actually this underlying uncertainty that kind of secretly asks the question, does he really love me? And we can go about our day just fine and be totally fine in our relationship, but if something happens to trigger that sense of uncertainty, like we have a conflict or he's withdrawing, because of something, it's like that insecurity is triggered and we start wondering, does he really love me? And the answer really is to realize, guys, that for you as men, if I understand correctly, most of you men, when you get married, it never rises up in your brain to question whether your wife loves you. It just doesn't come up.
I come home every night. I mean,
Yeah. And you just don't, it's not like, does Sue really love me? It doesn't come up, but that's the thing.
I feel like that's very true. A lot of guys, I feel like 99% of men that do get married, they're not gonna have that in their thought. For sure. Especially how men work, I don't know for sure. They're not gonna be like, does my wife love me? That whole process of marriage, they had to get married. So that whole process, of course, love had to be the main source of that. But none of that would have happened. So yeah, they love you, of course. So that's why, they don't have to really think about stuff like that, because all this stuff, there's evidence like, yo, this is solid evidence. Like orange juice is made from orange. There's a solid evidence of that. You know what I'm saying? They have a whole tutorial and step by step of how it become from a orange solid to a orange juice.
There's no switch in a woman's brain that gets flipped to the, oh, now I feel permanently loved position. And that
She's explaining the woman's side. I have no idea that this is how it works, and I don't know still, but she's explaining some of the parts of how a woman mindset works when it comes to that romantic situation like that.
really the answer is truly, she just needs to know from your day-to-day choices and words, the little things of life, she just needs to be reassured that you would choose her all over again.
Okay.
And that can really truly be the little things that do that.
So
That takes teamwork. I ain't gonna lie with you. For both of them to fix that issue, they both needs to work on it.